Okay, hello everyone, this is Going Arrow. So we're back for some more Persona 5 Royal. So I've been also pointing out some of the changes, so I've decided I'm gonna continue playing Persona 5 in my own time, the original, and I'll basically say what's changed there. So right now, I've only just entered the Kamoshida's palace. So you're that problem transferred student. Where on the first day too, you're like causing trouble for the skill. Excuses are useless. Do you even want to be reformed? I bet this is a good sign of what you'll be like here. What? Okay. I gotta go to the faculty office, which is not even going to say where the student faculty. Head to the faculty office. Maybe it's no. I really can't remember where the faculty office is. I'm gonna find it sooner or later. Guess maybe it's here. What about you? No. Here. This looks like the faculty office. Time to go inside.
Unbelievable. Being over half a day late on your first day? Can you explain yourself? How could you have been lost for this long? It's almost lunchtime. Well, it's probably true that you're not used to the area yet, but you're still way too late. Will you pull yourself together? You were given fair warning yesterday. More importantly, I heard that you were caught along with that Sakamoto-kun. Don't get involved with him, okay? He's nothing but trouble. He wasn't like that when he was devoting his time to track and field, though. Anyway, break's almost over. Classes will end after 5th period today because of the subway accident. I'll have you introduce yourself when class resumes. Follow me. By the way, when you introduce yourself, be serious about it even if you're lying to the class, okay? Do not say anything unnecessary.
You think that's him? Huh? The one in the rumors?
Okay.
Being super late on his first day? He really is insane.
He looks normal, though.
But he might slug us if we look him in the eye.
Settle down. Well, I'd like to introduce a transfer student. Today we had him attend from the afternoon on since he wasn't feeling well. All right, please say something to the class.
He seems quiet, but I bet when he loses it... I mean, he was arrested for assault, right?
So... Your seat will be... Over there, the one that's open. Sorry, but can the people nearby please share your textbooks with him for today?
Ugh, this sucks.
Move up a bit.
Lies.
Did you catch that? Do those two know each other? Ew, does that mean he hit on her before transferring here?
That means she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida. Then again, this is Takamaki-san we're talking about.
For real, that side of the room is totally awful.
Oh, right. The volleyball rally's in 2 days. Everyone's just changed classes, so make sure you use that time to get to know each other. Well then, let's get class started. Who's on duty today?
Everyone, please rise.
What's wrong? Are you sure you're okay? Also, it seems like people are already talking about you, but I'm not the one who told them. I can't even catch a break. Why do I have to deal with this? You should head straight home without stopping by anywhere. Sakura-san sounded pretty angry. Oh, and about Sakamoto-kun, don't get involved. Speak of the devil. What do you want? I heard the police caught you cutting classes today.
It was nothing.
And you haven't dyed your hair back to black either.
Sorry about that. I'll be waiting on the rooftop.
See, that's why I don't want you getting involved. Understood?
Why did you allow a student like him to transfer here? He's already started associating with Sakamoto. A student with a criminal record and the culprit of an assault case? At this rate, it'd be pointless how much I contribute to the school.
Now, don't be like that. This school counts on you, Kamoshida-kun. You are our star. Still, a steady build-up is necessary behind such brilliance as well.
Your troubles never seem to end, do they, Principal Kobayakawa? All right, I understand. I'll continue to do my best to answer your expectations of me.
Should meet him on the roof. So
Even the teachers
Wait.
bailed on him.
that's by the way, thank you for volunteering to take care of the planters.
No,
Oh, it's no trouble. I'm not sure I'm up to the task, but I don't think I've seen Haru this early. I'm pretty sure this is Haru. Looks very... Really look. Try and... Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing that must be... I did not notice that in the original.
He's really here?
Maybe it was in the original as well, but I did not notice that. But you could see Haru in the very first, like very early. I had to go up to the rooftop.
Even the teachers bailed on him.
There you are. Sorry for calling you up here like this. I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like, don't get involved with him, huh? Figured as much. Then again, we're in the same boat. I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking about it. No wonder you were so gutsy. What was all that happened? You know, how we almost got killed at a castle. It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah? Well, just because we both remember it doesn't mean much, though. I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me from Kamoshida. So yeah, thanks. That man, that Kamoshida we saw there. You probably don't know about it, but there are some rumors about him. You know, the guy you met at the school gates, the ripped one. That asshole who was all full of himself at the castle. No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals. The way Kamoshida was king of that castle felt crazy real because of that. I wonder if we can go back to that castle again. Forget it. It must have all been a dream. It has to be. Sorry to drag you out here like this. That's all I had to say. You know, we might be pretty similar. I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers. I'm Ryuji Sakamoto. I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright? See ya.
Don't. Do I remember being able to I think I was able to. Just check around. Nothing around, so guess I'll just head home for today. Just wanted to check if there's anything there. Don't think there would have been.
Hey, I got a call from the school. I hear you ditched half a day on your first day of school. Just when I was thinking you had it together this morning. Look, just behave yourself. One wrong step and your life is over. You do know what probation means, right? Good. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just closed up shop. I'll head over in half an hour, as promised. What are you standing around for? Get upstairs and go to bed already. No, it's a guy. I just hired a part-timer. Don't forget to lock the door and turn all the lights off, okay? Yep, I'm leaving now. I told you, he's a part-timer.
There's not much when they go to bed. Feel exhausted, maybe it's because of all the weird stuff that's been happening to me. Another trip to the Velvet Room.
About time you've come to. On your feet, inmate.
Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin.
Pretty sure I said rehabilitation the last thing, so I'm not gonna say.
There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of Persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you.
What do you mean?
There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes. By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator? Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces. I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate.
Okay,
Devote
alright.
yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
Huh, it's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
Said it before in the original and I say it again. Caroline is really pushy. Fate and Awakening. More importantly, I need to hurry and get ready for school.
Seriously?
What was the conductor thinking? Charging into the station at top speed like that. Didn't you hear the guy totally lost it? It's been happening a lot lately. All these accidents are because people are suddenly losing their minds, right?
What's going on?
Well, between the economy sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not all that surprising. Well, kind of going through some that right now as well. Oh well, it is actually. So I'm hoping everyone's doing safe out there as well.
Look, isn't that her?
You mean that one with the red ribbon?
It's her.
I guess so.
She's so thin. It's not fair. I've got my hair in a ponytail too.
Okay, and what's that got to do with being thin?
Please, take my seat. My station's coming up.
Are you sure? Oh, then.
Oh, wow, what speed. I mean, excuse me, that seat was for this lady. Oh. It's all right. I can understand his position as well. I'm sorry I couldn't be any help.
It's all right, dearie. Don't you worry.
Please allow me to carry your luggage at least.
Thank you. Ain't it heavy, though?
Not at all. I train plenty. Pardon me.
This is new. This is new.
Thank you so much for earlier. For speaking up when I offered my seat on the train. You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm a first year there myself. Thinking you totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please excuse me.
Seem to have made it to school safely. What's that? Castle though. A new event too.
Class is starting.
I'm a social student. I'm the social studies teacher, Mr. Ushimaru. I'll be teaching you the rules of society this year. You will all look like you've been spoiled growing up. Can't wait to see who disappoints me the most this year. A certain dictionary defines a year as a period of 365 disappointments. Okay. The book's title is about as cynically satirical as the rest of it. It's The Devil's Dictionary by Ambrose Bierce. Hey, new kid.
What's the answer?
Tell me what the Devil's Dictionary defined as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. The Devil's Dictionary defined as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. Thinking money. Tell me what was it wrong again? So 165 disappointments. Can't wait to see. A certain dictionary defines a year as a period of 365 disappointments. The book's title is about as cynically satirical as the rest of it. I can't even say that word. The Devil's Dictionary by... Tell me what the Devil's Dictionary defined as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. Tell me what the Devil's Dictionary defined as the chief factor. Don't think it'd be intelligence or experience. And yeah, I don't think it'd be villains, because villains isn't a... I mean, yes, we can have villains, but... I'm gonna say money. That's all I can... That's all I know.
Do you know anything?
Wait, I can't see. Okay. Sure, villains can affect the course of history, but remember that this definition is a sardonic witticism. nothing more. Well, money was also a thing as well. Some people use things to actually get money out of them. So that's what I sort of thought as well. So in a way, villains does make sense. Here in the real world, villains don't push humanity forward. All they do is spread chaos and strife. Guess he doesn't study after all. We should stay away from him. Crap, the teacher's looking at us. So this is my first thing, I know you've all heard the reports of these agitators stirring up trouble. We don't have any room for criminals here, not in skill, and not in society. Am I clear? So I hear this incredible first year came. Wow, that girl in the ribbon is really thin. Is she a first year? The delinquent and the honor student arriving at the same time. Uh-oh. Assault, blackmail, drugs, he's done it all. I hear he carries around a knife. Maybe in the metaverse.
Hey there, Takamaki.
Nah, not really. Hey there, Takamaki.
Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those accidents.
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it.
Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you.
You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you...
Thank you. Please excuse me.
Yo. I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff, so... You in? Nice! Okay, glad we're in this together. I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way.
Ryuji doesn't seem like a bad guy. I should probably just go along with this. So I got the Phantom Thieves edition with
If a
Joker's
huge
mask and
castle like
everything,
that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time.
which I don't mind the pack.
When did they build something like that, though?
We are planning to move, so basically packing some of the stuff away. So when we're going to move, I'll be putting it on display. So
We walked that way from here, right? When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. Alright, this way. Let me know if you notice something. Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again. Don't worry, I won't mess up this time. Let's go. For real? Is it smaller than we think it is? What do you think? I already did that. I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then? I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit. What's this eyeball looking thing? Wait, what? What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Oh man, I'm such a genius! Let's try using it. Why? All we're doing is starting an app.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
There we go! And then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell?
in we go.
Look! It's the castle from yesterday! We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Ah! That was close! That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
Looks like they've changed, not so much like changed, but they look like they've, made Joker's attire neater. Like when you look at the glove, it looks flush with the thing, with his attire. So I'm wondering if they've done something to just make it look a bit more flush.
I don't get it either. What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
Hey! Stop making a commotion!
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school. But only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense!
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real! We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?!
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona Mona!
It's Morgana.
It's Morgana!
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them?
Mona Mona.
Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us. It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me. This is our infiltration point.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time?
That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
How are we supposed to know about that stuff?
I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me.
So, sorry for dragging you into all of this. But I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time. Man, this place is as creepy as always.
Mm-hmm. Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright? Follow me.
Oh yeah, I can't. Also, I can't run yet. Hey, we went by here when we came in the front. What the? I was seeing double or something just now. Was that shooting? Told you before, this place is your school. Regardless, we don't have the time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up.
Let's go.
Come on, this way.
Come on, man.
Wait.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be guards here. It looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way forward.
For real?
Oh boy. I'll just teach you the basics of battle for now. You'd better not forget all of this. Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong. Attack from behind whenever you can. You'll need to rip their masks off to momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, your opponent will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack.
Wonder when I get the
So, we want to get the jump on him and make the first strike. Okay, got it.
wonder when I'm able to actually use the
you know you're just going to be watching, right? You don't have a persona.
No.
But anyway, let's go.
I feel like I shouldn't go yet.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! Zoro, show your might! A spectacular victory!
With this power. All right.
Pretty sure that was a different bell thing.
Why ain't anyone here? Damn it! They were here before. Where'd they go?
Quiet down.
Oh yeah, there were more of them further in too.
They might have been transferred already.
Oh crap! I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them.
It would be a problem if they discovered us now. Hey, let's head into that room. We should... The
Seems like
shadows
we're
probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Ugh, shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this! I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form. I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie. Got it?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh? Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration. There are probably still sentries making their rounds out there. Let's use this time to hash out our current situation.
I should write something.
Things have gotten somewhat troublesome.
Damn it.
Damn it, where'd those guys who were locked up go? They probably got moved to another location. But where and why? Don't ask me.
Well,
but there were soldiers around, right? Maybe we could try eavesdropping on them.
Let's do it.
I wonder if the doors are like that all the way through the or the different palaces, so like the shimmery effect.
now then.
There should still be soldiers outside. Let's take note of the situation and get out there. I thought I just heard something move over there. Guess it was my imagination. And what of the slaves? They're all in the training hall. I'd assume they're screaming in pain by now. Very well. By the way, I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard. Did you hear that? They said training hall, right?
Okay, let's go.
I think that's just a little further ahead. Let's go. Okay, let's... Still can't...
There's a guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should be just beyond those bars.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
Seems like it. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise.
And what do we do if that happens? Run away?
Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed.
That sounds, complicated.
Fine. I'll put together some info about the security level. This is crucial to successful palace infiltration. So make sure you actually read it, okay?
What's this?
No.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike! Go!
Calm down.
Don't listen to the new battle music. Don't mind it.
Scratch one enemy! Come forward!
Only one more.
Still
Let's go!
sounds like from the same person, which I don't think they would actually change.
You're mine.
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
Okay, I thought there'd be something there.
Hey.
Training hall's up ahead, right? Yeah, it's a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way. What's there? I'm guessing... no.
Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them.
Then what do we do? Should we try and take him down like before?
It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
I see. Sorry. Damn it. I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier. Such a loser.
Huh? Do you mean that gun?
Yeah, it looks real and all, but doesn't shoot anything.
I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
What? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets.
Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair.
Dude, I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire. How about that? Surprised? There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than letting it collect dust. Alright, I'll show you my weapon too.
Okay, why did it change?
For real?
Whoa, did that toy gun just shoot real freaking bullets? This is a cognitive world. As long as your opponent sees it as real, it becomes such. It's a good thing it's realistic looking. I don't get it.
Listen to this.
Because they recognize it as a gun, but your ammo capacity is limited in battle. But your enemies are expecting you to come at them with guns loaded. So your ammo is replenished in every new fight. That's new. That's new. It usually doesn't replenish in every new fight. It usually replenishes every time you go into a new palace. Or not new palace, but if you enter and re-enter. What's this commotion over here? Why, you bastards? Get ready, here comes another one. Take him down.
Our ammo's replenished. Go on, dump it into the enemy.
Okay. Now that is new. The last one didn't. The original game didn't do that. You usually have to basically enter and then re-enter the thingo. You usually have like a set number of bullets that you take in with you every palace visit. This one is different. I wasn't sure whether or not to bring it at first, but I'm sure glad I did.
Nice.
So that is another thing they've changed. So every new fight that you come across, you'll have ammo there. Okay. We are definitely lucky to have the additional firearm in our arsenal. I must say, well done. Even if it was just dumb luck, that it worked here. Did you really have to put it like that? Quick gripping, Blondie. You're still getting praised. Oh, by the way, we should decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It'll be important to coordinate our moves as well. I can keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight, Frizzy Hair. What do you mean by how we fight? Basically what we do in battle, he can order us directly or let us decide what we do. Though I guess I'm the only other one fighting right now.
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? Want me following orders or acting on my own? Understood. Let's see what you've got.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
You're done.
Okay. Scratch one enemy. You see?
Okay.
Okay, so ammo has changed for each palace. So now instead of being they only have a set amount for each palace visit, you got one for every new fight.
A guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going too.
You guys gonna take it down again?
I guess that's our only choice. But wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna teach you two a special way to fight enemies. Something like that. Let's go. Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is something. First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Come! You're mine!
Alright! Now rush on in for an all-out attack! That went really well. You're definitely fit for this.
What was that super move thing you just did?
I told you, it's called an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah, that was over quick.
It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this. Strike the enemy's weakness, knock them all down, then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern.
Alright, this is it. Kamoshida's training hall of love. What kind of BS is this? This voice, where's it coming from?
Whoa!
Or is it coming from over there?
Damn it! This is bullshit!
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
Pretty sure that's different. Pretty sure it was a volleyball. Or was it? Maybe it wasn't as. Maybe this is the same.
But this is beyond messed up! How do I open this? Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless. Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave him here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world, too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me they're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but... if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida! Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need...
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home. Let's go!
Okay, let's check those cells around here.
Damn it!
Bastard, I bet this is happening in reality too, so the abuse rumors weren't fake.
What's this?
Water. Please, no more. Not giving athletes water even for tap training is a common thing in the real world too. at the stack of this. I'm gonna try and memorize all these guys' faces before we go back. Okay, I'm done. Let's check and see if there's any more. No, that's bad. No. Don't know why you guys are here, but just leave us alone.
Hey!
What are you talking about? You're seriously okay with this? I guess there's no point trying to talk to him. It hurts.
Come on, man.
The hell? This ain't training at all. It's just violence. This means he's been doing something similar in reality too. What? Damn that bastard. I know. Just give me a sec. I'll memorize it quick.
What are your thoughts?
Hey, you done yet? We're cutting it close here. Don't freak me out like that, you goddamn moron. Anyways, I got all of them. Then let's stop wasting time. We need to scram. I don't want people to glare at me like they do to you. Don't drag me into your mess.
What?
That don't matter. You seriously don't care about getting treated like F. I guess they... So I can't. Go that way. Checking if I can go that way or not.
Yes!
Hey, we need to get out of here quick.
Let's go.
Alright, we're back. We gotta get out of here quick. The watch post near the training hall has ceased reporting. Chances of intruder activity are extremely high. All personnel increase security measures.
Oh man.
We've stayed here too long. Come on, let's get out of here.
This way!
Exit's this way, let's hurry. Comes Miyuji's
Oh, you knaves again? To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle. I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
The hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act. What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true!
What a tragedy. You blindly trusted this fool, and he's led you right to your death. Hurry up and dispose of them. I can't stand their stench.
Damn it.
Ryuji, move!
pretty sure.
We're surrounded.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
This'll hurt. Today's your unlucky day.
Let's go. There!
Only the good die young.
Time for my persona!
There's more of them? This is bad. Failure!
It can't be.
Weird how I healed up and got one shot.
You piece of...
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this. Isn't that right?
No!
What a worthless piece of trash. Getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse! You just didn't like our team!
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole!
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face! You made me wait quite a while. You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch!
This change to be the design probably on.
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback!
What is this?
Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kidd!
It's still. I think they've
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? And I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kidd! Woodland Persona! Let's go, Captain!
The enemy's down.
Let's go. Go down.
Time for my persona! I'll finish you!
That's it! Payback time, kid!
Nice one! They can't land a hit!
Persona! Get ready!
I am a loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida. So why have I lost?
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special. How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
What? Takamaki?
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
What's going on? Yeah, now that you mention it. But why is she even here? Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki! Say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this. Should I be happy about that? Then again, it ain't as bad as yours.
Did you find them?
Quiet!
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before. When a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within. Not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you, for being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed, a side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
All right. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you. You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan? What? The nerve! Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
We're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You've got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up? That's impressive. I'm exhausted even though I used to do track. But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, wanna help me look for those guys or any witnesses? Now that's what I'm talking about! Hey, so... if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal. Kamoshida opened his damn mouth. No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back. I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
Sense a bond of trust coming from Yuji.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. Oh. Right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now, so why don't we grab a bite somewhere? Just follow me. I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past. What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get? But just hearing your story makes me angry. So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh? Huh, we might be more alike than I originally thought. You're the first guy that made me think that. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food. Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school. Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too. Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But, thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more! There's tons of ginger here! So, about this plan to take down Kamoshida. Ah, right.
I haven't been sleeping well lately. Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things. Shiho. Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking.
Thing, I gotta relive this again. It's kinda sad.
Should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
You can even see the disappointment in the actual new the face.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since Amit's coming up.
Because you know, you just see the disappointment, the emotions a bit more than the original.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
You know, that emotion, you can really see it.
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah.
Even then, when she's actually pretending, you can still see it.
Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck.
Got a lot more emotion in this one than the original one. In the
Hang in there, Shiho.
In the dialogue, phase parts. A lot of emotion, a lot of...
You're home.
And I gotta say, that's a good touch as well, but it's
I take it you actually went to school today?
It actually really shows the emotions that they're going through as well.
I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday. As long as you're not getting into trouble, it's fine by me. I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems. In case...
I actually push circle. Sorry about that. Well, even the phone. Okay. Hey, I decided to go ahead and message you. Can you see this? I'm gonna be counting on you tomorrow, okay? Come on, don't play dumb. We've come this far, so you gotta stick with me to the end. Let's save those guys who've been getting abused, you and me.
Are you even listening to me?
I like what they did with the phone text as well, with the background.
Just stay away from bad influences, okay? Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out.
Okay. So I might leave it there.
I'll just add this.
Yeah, there's been some changes. Still the old game, but there are some changes to it, and you know, I'm noticing a lot of the changes too. So far it's been pretty good, and I think they've also upped the graphics to sort of like shading and bright colors in some areas and that. Well, like right here, you can see a lot of the dark and light and effects and all that. While with the other one it was basically didn't have that sort of effect, that full-on effect. Some of it does still look the same, but it's got some good changes to it as well. So really like it right now. So I'll keep on playing it for all of this week. Once I get a bit more into it, I'll probably start playing Death Stranding again. On the keep it to the schedule again. Mostly trying to get up to Futaga's palace, because that was where I left it. Which is the 4th palace, I'm pretty sure. Which I am interested in changes of what they've actually done to it, to some of these existing palaces and even the ones I've done. But anyway, I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.